Did you know that sleep can play an important role in the development of mental health problems in children? My name is Isabel Morales, and I am postdoctoral research fellow at the Finnish Institute for Health and Mental Health in Helsinki, and also honorary research fellow here at the University of Birmingham at the Institute for Mental Health. My fellowship is funded by the Academy of Finland, and this allows me to conduct research in Helsinki, but also here in Birmingham. The topic of my fellowship is to study sleep development in children and to investigate the associations between sleep problems and mental health difficulties in children. To do this, I have access to a large longitudinal cohort that is based in Finland, and the name of this cohort is the Child Sleep Cohort, and in this study they recruited around 1,400 mothers in Tampere, a city in Finland, and then they recruited these mothers during pregnancy, and they followed these mothers when the infant was born, and then as well at the age of 3 months, 8, 18, 24 months, and finally at the age of 5 years old. So we have information about the parent-reported data on sleep development and sleep problems at all these time points, for the whole cohort, but as well we have objective information using actigraph data on sleep development. Actigraphy is a wristwatch that can be placed on the wrist or on the ankle, and it provides information about activity and inactivity patterns, and using specific algorithms we can transform these activity and inactivity patterns into a sleep wake information. In addition to this sleep information using subjective and objective data, we also have parent-reported information on several mental health problems, like for example emotional and behavioral problems or cognitive deficits. What we have found recently is that indeed several sleep problems during very early stages of life, they are associated with behavioral and emotional problems at the age of 2 years old. More specifically, for example, short sleep and high frequency of night awakenings at the ages of 3 and 8 months already, they are longitudinally associated with internalizing and dysregulation problems at the age of 2 years old. Internalizing problems refer, for example, to anxiety and depression symptoms, while dysregulation refers to the inability to control the own emotions and behaviors. And in a similar way, we have recently published that short sleep at the age of 3 months already is longitudinally associated with inattention deficits at the age of 5 years old. So the main message that I want to transmit here is that sleep and mental health problems in children, they are not independent realities, that they can be separate one from each other, but indeed they happen to appear together, they correlate to each other, and that based on the findings of this study, we can suggest that indeed sleep problems in very early stages of life, they precede, so they appear before the development of these mental health problems. And so finally, the next step that we should start doing is to define better target sleep interventions in early childhood in order to see whether if we are able to address these early sleep difficulties or specific sleep problems at these very early stages of life, if this can prevent or ameliorate the development of future mental health problems.